Hello, YouTube. I'm on here to share what the Bible says about the lyrics in hip hop. What does Jesus Christ say? This is all about what Jesus say. So, what does Jesus Christ say about the lyrics in hip hop? Because the lyrics in hip hop, it seems right because you get money, because you getting girls, cars, clothes, women. It seems like it's right. Everybody doing what seems right. What seems right. It seems right. Common sense. You know what? Common sense is only based off of your five senses. Okay? So it seems right. It seems right. Everybody doing what seems right. The message in hip hop lyrics, it seems right. It seems right what they're rapping about. It looks like it's right. Everybody's doing what seems right. It seemed like it's right. It seemed like it's right to promote that in the body. It seemed like it's right to listen to that. The lifestyle that they're presenting, the trap life, the street life in hip hop, the street life that they glorify, the street life that they glorify in hip hop, it seems like it's right. It seems right to say, oh, everybody like this. Everybody want to hear this. But they don't tell you about the other side of it. All the rapper care about in hip hop is collecting a royalty check. He really does not care about the person that's listening. He don't care about them. Mm-mm. He care about that royalty check, get that money. That's all it's about. It seems right, but the rapper not gonna tell you about the other side that come with that trap life, about living that trap life. He's not gonna tell you that part because that's gonna mess up record sales. He's not gonna tell you that part. He just gonna lie to you and want you to buy into what he's saying. It says there is a way of life that looks harmless. The Amplified Bible. It looks harmless what they're rapping about. It looks harmless. It looks very harmless. See, man think his ways are better than God's ways. There is a way of life that looks harmless. It looks harmless. Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time. All the laughter will end in heartbreak. And some of the rappers say, I'm not raising your kid. Yes, you are raising them because they listening to those lyrics and they following exactly what you telling them to do. You are raising them. You are raising them. You want them to buy your digital album. You want them to buy into what you're saying. You are raising them. A lot of these young men today want to be like the rapper on the album. They want to be like him. They following everything he do. Till they come to find out he's not really living that way. He's only putting that stuff out so he can sell records. That's not good. That's not good. Hip hop is raising the kids. Look at the twerk lyrics. Those lyrics that put out, it seems like it's right. It seems right. People are doing what seems right. It seems like it's right. It seems like it's right to glorify the trap life, living that trap life, glorifying that trap life every day. It seems like it's right. There's a way of life that looks harmless. Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time. All the laughter will end in heartbreak. It looked like it's right. The young man that gets in the car, that turns on them lyrics, he really think he jamming. He think all that stuff is cool. He can't see the destruction that's coming from those lyrics. He can't see that. He's so caught up in that. It seemed like it's right. It seemed like it's right to glorify the trap life. It seemed like it's right to glorify twerking and having girls do degrading things. It seemed like it's right. But the rapper ain't gonna tell you about what's gonna come along with that. He don't want to tell you that. He want to try to justify and say that he is nothing that he's doing wrong. When lyrics that he put out do affect people. It's not up to argue. No, he trying to justify what he doing. He trying to justify those lyrics do affect. If you said half of the stuff that rapper said on that digital album, you get in a lot of trouble. So it seems right. It looks like it's right to put out twerk lyrics. and have it influencing the mindsets of a bunch of women and a bunch of people like puppets, it seemed right. Rapping about the trap life, rapping about the twerk life, it seemed right because you get money, cars, and clothes. But there's a way of life that looks harmless. Again, it leads straight, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. It ends in heartbreak. It ends in heartbreak. It's heartbreaking. It seemed like it's right. The message that they putting out about that street life, about that trap life, about the twerk life, that's got people's mind. Those lyrics do affect people's mind. People are just blind to God's truth. That's why they continue to keep listening to it, because they blind to God's truth. It's a bunch of people sitting in prison doing 30 to 40 years because they done what seemed right. It seems right. It seems right. Ain't nothing out there in that trap life. And those lyrics do affect people's mind. But a lot of people are so blind to God's truth. The listener, the consumer, the person that's listening, they blind to God's truth. The person that's listening to explicit lyrics day after day, they blind to God's truth. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Those lyrics are heartbreaking. Even though the rapper may be getting money, getting fame, getting cars, he can't see the destruction that he causing. Why he trying to justify it? It looks like it's right, but the listener, the person that's listening to it, the devil is deceiving them, and he's deceiving the person that's rapping. That's Proverbs 12:14. Bye bye.